Congressional Democrats continue to demand that the Fairness Doctrine, which was anything but a doctrine of fairness, be restored after a hiatus of about 3 decades or so, despite the fact that it was a colossal blunder in the years that it harassed conservative radio talk show hosts. While it was in force thanks to the ultra-liberals in Congress, it was applied strictly to conservative radio and was nothing more than a nuisance. Now the liberal demos want to bring it back, and there is no doubt about their targets in radio and television. In fact, their demand for the return of a fairness doctrine is an acknowledgement that the conservative talk show hosts like Rush Limbaugh, Michael Medved, Bill O'Reilly, Sean Hannity, John Carlson, Michael Savage, and several more have had great success in puncturing the liberals' propaganda balloon. Now the demos want to force conservative talk radio to present the other side whenever a Limbaugh or Medved or other host delivers an opinion that the liberals consider to be one-sided. If the congressional liberals persist in their effort and manage to approve a bill ordering the return of the Fairness Doctrine, I think they will, as the old saying goes, be hiced on their own petard. Let me explain that. If the doctrine is restored, the conservatives will be handed a simple, extremely explosive weapon with which to counterattack. And all they have to do is to take their case to the courts and eventually to the United States Supreme Court and make the following demand. If conservatives on radio and TV are forced to accept the Fairness Doctrine and present the other side of every opinion and argument, then the same doctrine should have to be applied to every newspaper, news magazine, and all other news media, whether they like it or not. Now, can you imagine the nationwide squawk that would be emitted by all the liberal news media and their cohorts? Conservatives would easily be able to prove that most segments of the news media preach and practice liberal or even socialistic concepts in their news columns, their news reports, their editorial positions, and their local and syndicated columnists. Sure, bring on the stupid Fairness Doctrine, but make sure and make certain that it is applied equally across the board to everyone. Hey, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea after all. If applied equally, it would serve the left-wing news media right.